If you had told me 5 years ago that I'd be picking universities that fit my major, having healthy connections with various teachers, and that I'd actually miss school when it ended, I would have never believed you. Before I joined AVID, I felt uncertain about the future. I wasn't sure where I would go, and attending high school scared me. Even more frightening was the thought of having to choose a university after high school. I was terrified of moving on without guidance because I knew the expectation was that I would be a first-generational college student, and I didn't even know where to begin. AVID first taught me the importance of visualizing the future ahead of me, but it also let me know that it wasn't going to be easy. It taught me to truly organize not only those physical objects, but mental hurdles as well. Every week, our teacher would establish a binder rehab, a time period to just breathe in, look at our planners, and reorganize. These binder rehabs helped us clear our minds and set out our goals for the week, whether it be personal, homework, or studying. It's amazing getting a small task checked off because it begins a domino effect for all the other ones. Organization made tasks more approachable for me, which made them easier to achieve. It was no longer something I had to do, rather something I wanted to do to improve myself. The AVID mentality showed me to have an open mind and perseverance, as such with my classes and opportunities. For example, I willingly applied to do AP Calc AB as a junior. I didn't know what true suffering was until this class. The material and the retakes made me want to constantly give up, but my perseverance just wouldn't let me. And thanks to that, I somehow passed. Another example was Ryla Camp, the chance to meet so many great potential leaders, driven and outgoing. We were pushed outside of our safe zone. As such, when I climbed the Giants ladder and got our team hype on, saying yes and committing to your goals turns out to be worth it. The program itself, with the peers and the teacher, continues to be a wonderful pleasure. As a whole class, our AVID community greatly focused on collaborative study groups, in which we'd all create study tools for tests, finals, and the daunting AP testing season this year. Peer editing also became vital, as we use them more through our college essay creation. My wonderful AVID teacher also has a huge role, as she's been giving us constant reminders, nice feedback, and using each classroom time sufficiently to our needs as students. AVID gives a welcoming, supportive community, one in which everybody wants to see you succeed. Being a high school AVID student has taught me many valuable skills. I learned to be independent, disciplined, collaborative, but the most valuable one was managing my time. Before high school, classes naturally came easy to me, and I rarely put any thought into studying or homework. But as I attended multiple AP and IB classes throughout high school, AVID strategies came in clutch. In my first year of high school, I'd sleep up to 4 in the morning to complete my duties. I had so many questions, ones that my non-annotated notes couldn't answer. But with AVID strategies I learned, I made study guides and used new learning techniques. I now spend a healthy amount of time working while also giving myself needed breaks. There's no need to let my stress take charge of my precious time. Now, as a rising senior, I wish I could go back in time to tell my younger self that things will turn out all right in the end. She will have guidance and support in persevering through high school and on to college. I wish I could tell her how clear she would be of her purpose and knowing that she has control of her direction. I wish I could tell her that she will have someone to thank for all the insight and support she will receive. I thank Ms. Spro, who's in the audience, if you could please stand up, my AVID teacher for the past 3 years, for always willing to provide me and my classmates with the best resources and the most rewarding chances. She believed in every single one of us, made sure we were on top of things, and made sure we understood our capabilities. Because in the end, she was the one sending out those opportunities. She was the one calculating our plans. She was the one who encouraged me to try out for the student speaker contest because she saw and still sees my potential. My AVID experience for the past 4 years has tremendously helped me with my confidence and my future as not only a student, but as a person. I've climbed and made milestones, whether it is passing the AP exams, becoming a teacher in faith, winning awards, or simply continuing to be true to myself. Any and every opportunity I've seen come along my way, I now realize the importance to take and seize it. Now entering senior year, I know I will have support and guidance to become a first-generation college student in my family. AVID started me onto a path that I am now committed to pursuing. I can never imagine myself without AVID. Why? Because AVID was the foundation of becoming my best self. Thank you.